Hey folks, Bronco Bob here with American Motorcycle Trading Company in Arlington, Texas. I'm here today to show you a 2011. It's a BMW. It's the R1200GS, which is the adventure bike. And this particular bike is the premium edition, which means it comes with the onboard computer. It has the ESA, which is your electronic ride control. It also has traction control, ABS brakes. It's got running lights up front, heated grips. It's got a mount for a Zumo GPS or the BMW Motorrad GPS. It's all pre-wired. You just plug it in. There's your heated grip control, your turn signal cancelers. It's got a little throttle rocker, bark busters. And this bike only has 200, let's just turn it on right here, 292 actual miles. It's a one-owner bike. It actually belonged to a very good friend of mine. He bought it. They were going to do an Alaska trip, and he bought a condo down there by Mexico. I can't think of the island, but there's a scuba diving island over there by the Yucatan Peninsula. Anyway, bought a condo down there, so the bike hadn't really been ridden. He rode it home from the dealership, and he rode it one weekend to put a few break-in miles. But this bike, being the premium model, it listed for a little over $20,000. It came with the saddlebag brackets, and he had BMW add, they call them panniers, I call them saddlebags, but they're aluminum hard cases. He added the rack on the back, as well as the top case, and then you can see here he has the passenger backrest. But this bike is literally like brand new. It's never been on the ground. It's a 2011 model. You can see the ride control module is right here, and there's a little torque valve in the exhaust. But the adventure bikes have the lower first gear, so you can take them on maintained roads, gravel roads. But this bike has all the goodies and 200 miles. It's finished in a kind of a pastel yellow. It's got the tall windshield. It's got the side air deflector. It's got the BMW, you can see the running lights. It's got a skid plate on the bottom, which I believe is standard on the adventure bike, as well as the side guards and the extra large fuel tank and the valve cover guards. You can see right there. That wire hanging down from the center of the shock is part of that ride control. There's actually three positions. There's a sport, which is kind of firm. There's a touring, which is very, very soft. And then there is I guess you'd call it the off-road setting. But it's, you basically got very firm, kind of a medium, and then a very soft. This has the paralever, telelever suspension on the front and the rear. Actually, the paralever's on the front, the telelever's on the rear. What that does, it gives you a very, very soft, supple ride on rough terrain. But when you hit that front brake on the pavement, there's absolutely no dive in the front end, which makes the bike pretty remarkable. These bikes are so ugly, they're pretty, they're very functional. There's people that have ridden them around the world. There's videos and TV shows. There's people that ride them up to Starbucks on Sunday. But whatever your style is, this is the bike for you. This bike, new, out the door with tax and everything, sold for about $24,000. You're getting a fully equipped GSA, ready to go with all the goodies for really a great price. But we're American Motorcycle Trading Company, Arlington, Texas, and we've been in business for 17 years. And we're proud to bring you this BMW adventure bike, as I mentioned, in like new condition. I'm going to give you a quick view of our showroom. In fact, here's another BMW that only has 600 miles. Here's a Stallion trike. I'm probably moving this camera a little too fast, but here's a view of our showroom. Our bikes are first rate. We run them through our service department. We check them out. We change the oil. People come in here all the time and ask us where our used motorcycles are. There's a big dog chopper. We got a row of FLs over here, some Heritages, some Street Glides. We got new bikes coming in every day. And I'm going to show you over here on the last side, we've got one of these VMAX powerhouses. And here's some of our sport bikes, an R6 with 900 miles, an Aprilia with 1200 miles, and a Ducati with, I believe, 800 miles. That's a Street Fighter. But thanks for looking, thanks for your time. This is Bronco Bob, wishing you happy trails and hope to see you in our dealership soon.